I think that statement that was made was absurd, and I don't think it can happen that way. I don't think Tamil actors only can act in Tamil Nadu means I think we start scrutinizing who's Tamil first of all. So it doesn't happen. See, entertainment industry has no language. I should be acting in Bhojpuri, I should be acting in Marathi films, I should act in Bengali films, I should act in Hindi films, I should act in all the languages that is possible. That's an I'm an actor. I don't think acting and the profession, entertainment industry has no language. There shouldn't be any language thrust into saying that Tamil Nadu only will have only Tamil actors acting and doesn't grow that way. To act Madam Jayalalitha,
Yes,
enact the biopic of Jayalalitha,
in a biopic. Yes.
the biopic, I would not think my wife Radhika is well suited. She speaks like her sometimes. So maybe, yeah, because she's already done more than 400 odd films, and I think she's a versatile actor and who should have been acknowledged with the national award, which has not yet come.
Today we have with us the amazing Tamil actor, Sarathkumar sir. Hi, sir. Welcome to News 18.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
So, sir, I'll be honest, I'm going to watch Por Thozhil for the first time on OTT. I
Good.
didn't get a chance to watch it in Bombay. And all my friends in Chennai who watched it, they completely loved it. And they've been telling me that as soon as it comes on OTT, please do not miss it.
Okay, that's good.
So I wanted to ask from you, sir, that in this movie, you're playing a police officer. And over the many decades of your career, you've played different kinds of police officers. So how did you ensure that this stands out a little more?
So the character itself was different. Here, I'm a very serious person, and the way I talk, the way I behave, the body language, everything had to be to a certain, parameter within the parameter of the character that was given to me by the director. And Vignesh and me, when we discussed, we are very clear about how Loganathan speaks, how he behaves, and he might look rude, he might look tough, he might come out with an arrogant personality. All that was there, and actually inbuilt there was some emotion which was very human. So that was also there for him. So all this has been depicted in this thing.
What prompted you to accept this role? How did it come to your table, and what was the whole process?
Vignesh wanted to meet me. My daughter's Vignesh's wife was my daughter's friend. So incidentally, she told her, Papa, just listen to this. And it's a new director and he wants to narrate a story to you. And when Vignesh came and when he narrated, the way he narrated, the way he had prepared himself, I would say prepared himself was tomorrow if I'd say, yes, let's go for shoot, he would have been ready. Like they have done the recce. They had the storyboard. Wrong time I'm seeing a storyboard. It is well prepared with lens, wide lens, 25, 50, 75, zoom. Everything is written there in that sketch. That was amazing for a director to work so in depth. So that shows the way he was, involved in this whole script and he had the confidence in the script. And he just wanted the actors to be there to play the part. And I readily agreed. And I knew this movie would be a good film, but I never knew it would be such a huge success.
Is the reception very surprising? Like, have you wrapped your head around the kind of good feedback it's been getting?
Yeah, I'm really happy. Any actor, when he acts in a movie, the pressures of release will always be there. And how the audience are going to accept it is the main thing. It is not, every movie that we act in, basically we do to the best of our knowledge and best of the character. But acceptance is entirely left to the audience. The audience have to appreciate it, not us. We have been seeing it time and again, we'll watch it. Then maybe, we might feel it is very good, but the audience may not like it. But we'll feel, yeah, it's okay, but suddenly they will like it. So it all depends on the audience to like a film. What they like in a film, what is the spark they get to enjoy the film, and what brings them closer to their life, or the narration has been totally good. So that is what attracts them to a movie, and that has happened here, and people have owned this film.
So, this movie, from the trailer that I watched and the word of mouth that I heard, is that it's very intense. There's a lot of gore as well, and it's also very challenging from what I see it as a newbie person from this thing. So, you having been in the industry for so many decades, even today, does it come to you as a challenge to detach from these intense scenes once the directors announce cut?
Yeah, you get totally involved into the whole thing. But in this thing, like you said, there is no gory scenes as such in this movie. We do show dead bodies, but they don't show the way cruelly and brutally murdered and things as never shown in this film. I think that is one of the essence of success of this film. There is no gory killing, there's no bloodshed. It is all there. The bodies are found, the investigation is on, and we get disturbed and confused as to who's the serial killer, who's doing putting everybody into trouble. So that is what it was. And then definitely you get totally involved when you do 36 nights in a film. Your mind is totally operating like as though you are Loganathan. You are the character himself. So to get out of it takes a little time, and then dubbing everything. You have to be so perfect in what we have done. I think it was quite a intense film for us when we worked almost 36 nights out of 42 days of shoot.
So, if there is possibility, again, I'm not sure what the ending is. Nobody's telling me what the ending is. Would is there a gateway for a sequel? Would you reunite and come back for
Yeah, there
a
is.
part two?
Yeah, there is going to be a sequel because many people asked for it, and Vignesh, myself, and Ashok Selvan are geared for it. And Ashok Selvan is just thinking we are ending the film with one more case for investigation. So definitely we'll take up some kind of a situation where we have to find that and then start working around it and start writing. It's going to take some time. In the meantime, maybe Vignesh will do some of the film and get back to this. And definitely, I'm sure the way Vignesh was telling me, he would be done with the writing, say after 6 or 7 months. So maybe around July next year, we may start the sequel.
So this year you also had another big release, which was Ponniyin Selvan 2. And I remember watching it first day for sure because I really liked the first part. But I noticed, as per a lot of reports, that the first part, the second part did not, recreate the magic at the box office the way the first one did. That it didn't reach to that level. Uh, are there any factors that you think that the second one did not replicate the same box office numbers?
I don't know, maybe the movie or the first part, see, some people did feel that it is slightly deviated from the real story itself. Some people, are talking about history. This is not history, it's fictional history. But so many things may have been there. The expectations may have been different. And see, it's a huge volume of a book. So I don't think everything can be, brought in from the book and narrated. I think if really you want to make this film, it should have been made into 7 parts. Every character is a hero. Like if you take my character, Periya Palavi tried my relationship with Nandini Aishwarya Rai, how did she meet me is a very big story, which cannot be brought onto screen. So I think that way there may be little disappointment here and there, but the movie overall has done really well. Maybe PS1 has done much better than PS2. Maybe they have seen it. Maybe they went for certain, whatever they wanted to see in PS1, whatever they wanted to see in Ponniyin Selvan 1. Maybe they knew there'll be something similar. The story will end like this because almost everybody would have read the book down south. So the interest may have come down a little, maybe. That's it.
So I also wanted to ask your opinion on something. So yesterday, one of my colleagues spoke to the Tamil actor Vishal, and he was talking about the concept of film cities not being present in Tamil Nadu. He went ahead and also said something that he's ashamed that Chennai doesn't have its own film city, and filmmakers have to go to Ramoji Ram Film City in Hyderabad to shoot for whatever projects that they have to. Given that Chennai is our Tamil industry is so illustrious and has been around for so many decades, why is that we don't have a film industry, film city yet? And going forward, what can be done?
See, there is a film city, but it's not as big as Ramaji Film City. Okay, there is a film city. We have a film city, whereas film institute is there, and students are learning all the crafts from the films. So the film city has reduced in size because the IT advent have occupied,
Hmm.
and the government has given to a lot of IT, and they want to support IT. It's an IT corridor where the film city is. So definitely, there's a scope for developing a bigger film city, and it is a must, it is a necessity, and it's a need that we have bigger film cities. There are people who have got vast lands where you travel quite a lot. If the traffic congestion is less, maybe we wouldn't mind traveling about 100 kilometers to a bigger film city. We can do that, and I think the government should take cognizance of that and maybe create a lovely film city. Because the growth of South Indian films, whether Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, was here. Every industry, Kannada industry, Malayalam industry, Tamil industry, Andhra, they were all working together. If you see one Shivaji Ganeshan or great MGR acting, and Rajkumar will be acting in the next set, and one set N.T. Ramarao will be acting in a set, Nagesh Rao will be acting in a set, Mammootty acting in a set, yesterday's heroes from Kerala acting. So it was just that was the Hollywood of the South. Everything was just going out of here, but now it's all separate. So that is one of the reasons that everybody started their own, and so this became small. So definitely we need a film city bigger than what it is
Uh,
today.
so do you think that within Chennai or around Chennai would make sense, or somewhere in other parts of Tamil Nadu?
So within Chennai would be ideal because there should be connectivity should be there every way. You go to some remote place and start a film city. I don't think people traveling it will be a very big issue. That will increase the cost of the production itself. So Chennai would be ideal because Chennai we have got a place, a bigger space if it is available. The government decides. I think we should get a bigger space to do a film city here.
So I also wanted to know your opinion on recently Pawan Kalyan reacted to the new laws of FEFSI, and he spoke about how like he was upset with the new laws, and he also urged that we should be a lot more inclusive when we're talking about these laws. While Nasir sir had clarified what the whole new change is, I wanted to know from you, what do you think of the new laws and the whole controversy?
I think that statement that was made was absurd, and I don't think it can happen that way. I don't think Tamil actors only can act in Tamil Nadu means I think we start scrutinizing who's Tamil first of all. So it doesn't happen. See, entertainment industry has no language. I should be acting in Bhojpuri, I should be acting in Marathi films, I should act in Bengali films, I should act in Hindi films, I should act in all the languages that is possible. That's an I'm an actor. I don't think acting and the profession, entertainment industry has no language. There shouldn't be any language thrust into saying that Tamil Nadu only will have only Tamil actors acting and doesn't grow that way. Then it'll become a very, I would say, growth will not be good. And it'll be very, how many people are going to watch this? We need a lot of talents being recognized, and the talents actor can act in any other language that he wishes. So I don't think in restrain all that. I don't think it's a good law to have.
So finally, another opinion that I wanted from you is that, given that you also have a political background apart from your acting career, I was curious from your perspective that we've seen 2 years ago, Kangana Ranaut from Bollywood had essayed the role of Jayalalitha, and while the performance was so good, I wanted to know from you is that in Tamil industry in today's day and time, who do you think would fit the role better on the big screen?
To act Madam Jayalalitha,
Yes,
enact the biopic of Jayalalitha.
in a biopic. Yes.
The biopic, I would not think my wife Radhika is well suited. She speaks
I
like
agree.
this sometimes. So maybe, yeah, because she's already done more than 400 odd films, and I think she's a versatile actor and who should have been acknowledged with the national award, which has not yet come. And I think she's one of the best actors that she has, not because she's my wife, but I think she will portray it well.
All right. So if you could tell your fans from our channel, what are your upcoming projects and what they can look forward to?
I got a series of police films, which initially I was a little worried that I'm doing a lot of police films, but the subject that came during the COVID and things like that was all crime thrillers and more onto a cop story because my physique was one thing which where people found I was a tough guy and that would suit me. And then whatever police stories I'm doing, I was just having a rewind and seeing my characters, which are totally different. Every movie that I'm doing as a cop is different. Only four films that I'm doing. One is Hit List, which is due for release somewhere around November, and Nana, which will release about September 15th. Then RE, of course, a different film which is shot in the sea, the ocean in a vessel. So Hit List is the cop, and that's a different psycho killer that I go and search for, something similar. And hit thing, Smile Man is my 150th film, which again a cop who's had an injury and he can't remember. He's investigating a crime, looking for the serial killer, and he doesn't remember his face. So when he sees him in person, also he forgets this is the guy. So that's very interesting, character for me to enact. And then I'm doing films like Mr. X or Vishnu Vardhan, and I'm doing a film for Vishnu Manju, a Telugu film, and then I'm doing a film for Manu Anand, who's we are shooting that in Rajasthan. It's another it's called Mr. X, and other films, the Malayalam films, I worked with Dilip for Bandra, which is due for release, and a Kannada film which is due for release. I'm doing the dubbing today as I talk to you. I just go in between and finish up about 1,000 feet of film and then come back. So it's good that I've come back and my profession is to act, and I'm happy that the audience are still happy about my performances and they encourage me, and I'm still relevant after Varis with Vijay, PS1, PS2, Por Thozhil. I think it's good. Yeah, I took a sabbath from film industry and I've come back here to work, which is my passion, to work, to earn money is here. So I've come here to stay.
All right. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
your
Thank
inputs.
you. Thank you. Thank you,
So
Dishya.
just
Do watch the
this
film.
is just
Do
the
watch it.
yes, 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 yes.